Hello, hello! Welcome back to the Wheel and Chill Show. We have been on winter break for like a month, more than a month. I don't even know how long it's been, but it's been a minute.
Luxurious.
It was pretty luxurious, but we did miss Chill Chat a lot. We are very excited to be back. There's a lot of cool stuff going on right now, and we're going to talk about it, y'all, today. Gosh, like, when was the last time... Was there ever like a live, probably not, stream from new book information? You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Book information.
Okay.
Information, no.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
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 Well, I
We
mean,
celebrated 10-year anniversary.
Yeah. Before
And
that,
we're
I mean.
Still getting new info.
I know.
Isn't
That's
that
what
amazing?
I'm saying. Like,
Amazing.
what is happening? Like, was 10 years ago?
Sorry.
My question is, 10 years ago, were there live streams about the Wheel of
No.
Time? My thought is no.
Probably
No.
not.
This is a whole new thing.
when did the Innkeeper kick off? How long ago was that?
Like 3 years. Like when the
I think
show
yeah.
when show
It's
news.
only been 3 years?
Yeah.
You
Well,
want to know who the OGs are? Twatcast. Those are the OGs.
really?
Wow.
Well, shout out to Twatcast
amazing.
then.
It's good to know.
we
Yeah.
we haven't even done like introductions. You guys have no idea
No,
who we
let's do
are.
it.
I'm quite certain.
Who is this
total-
person?
Who are these
Mystery.
people? We don't know these people. Okay, so this is the Wheel and Chill Show. If you've been here before, which I assume you have, if you're jumping in this early in the stream, we love the Wheel of Time and sci-fi and fantasy, and we talk about all kinds of different stuff, but mainly the Wheel of Time because that's our true passion. I am Kritter XD. I am currently on like a Vox Machina train since the show is about to come out, but this Wheel of Time information just now has got me super hyped. Related to Vox Machina though, the Wheel and Chill show is about to go on a little D&D campaign with a few of our favorites, DM'd by Random Gnomon, one of our moderators and one of my beloved patrons, and it's going to be a good time. So that's going to start probably late January, early February. And Dana Luhu, Jessica Sadai, Random Gnomon, and us three are going to dive in to, I don't know the name of the world, but we're going to be there. So get hyped for that. And today, during this stream, we're going to pick our party name. So
Yes, help us pick it.
stick around for that. I gotta make sure my chat bot's actually running so I can do, but anyways, I'll do that later.
Come on,
So
Nagbot.
that's me. I do TikToks, I do Instagrams. If you're not on my Discord yet, you should be. The links for all of us, including our guest, are in the description of this video. So Tavern, why don't you introduce
shway.
yourself after me?
I'm there in Tavern. I'm going to do merch, do TikToks.
Yeah, merch.
Wheel and Chill.
Yeah.
Wheel and Chill merch.
Chill. I was going to wear my shirt and I forgot, damn it. But I've got this.
Look how classy this is. Like,
Yeah,
I
we all
brought
have
my
one.
Stein
We
to
all have
help
one.
You guys.
Yes, I'm using the other color though.
No, I've got the colored one.
Stein-tastic.
yeah, I'm the weird one. I got the black because I like
Oh.
I like the, I don't know. I like to keep it sleek. But I do love the rainbow one. It was a really tough choice.
It looks elegant.
I got those.
All right, so anyways, merch, TikTok. I think my newest thing that I do, which is awesome, is putting my foot in my mouth. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Keep doing that.
I love it. I love it. Toe jam, straight from the source.
And a
other
new
than
backdrop.
that-
A new backdrop.
Oh, yeah, hold on. I gotta turn the lights on. Is it? So I'll do this real quick. Just you see it. The new backdrop. I've got stuff up there. I finally collected my
snap.
15 hardbacks in the original artwork,
Well done, sir.
which is awesome. And I'm all jacked up now. Wait, I'm off.
I'm all jacked
Guys,
up on
man,
Mount
what are you
Dew. Oh
doing?
yeah, we gotta have the heater in the frame.
Yeah, heater.
Yeah.
It's winter.
Yeah, the heater. And that's it.
Cool
for me.
backdrop.
Okay.
Hello, hello, Joshua.
Steph North, thank you so much for re-subbing, I believe is the notification that I got. You need that mug was the comment. You do need the mug. There's a link. I put Tavern's Wheel and Chill merch link up like above all the other links because, you know, it's the Wheel and Chill show. So,
Yeah.
so
Zazzle.
it's an easy
The Zazzle
find.
link.
It's on Zazzle, so check that out.
Get that merch.
And I see you all in the chat. You guys are the best. Winespring, why don't you introduce yourself?
That's me. I'm Winespring for winespringcafe.com. Check it out. It's a Wheel of Time recipe food blog. Has some fun stuff. Go make it, eat it, enjoy it, love it.
Yes, eat her food. Eat
my food.
Make and then eat her food. Go to her website, winespringcafe.com, which is also in the description of this video. Okay, so today we have a guest, and I feel like it's been a minute since we've had a guest, right? We did a lot of the Rings of Power stuff by ourselves.
It was guest list.
It was the Wheel.
Love having guests.
The Wheel and Chill originalists throughout Rings of Power, and so we're back now. We're back, and we've got Josh from the Black Tower podcast here today to talk about the secrets that have been revealed. Nice, slick. And so, Talmanis, are you leaving? You said have fun, everyone. It was nice to have you here if you are.
Hi, Talmanis.
No, Josh.
What is he pouring?
Shit,
I can't
dude.
tell.
Sailor
What is
Jerry.
that?
That's Sailor
So,
Jerry.
Sailor Jerry, it is the official taint of the Black Tower. Don't tell the other guys that I said that, though.
Okay, so
Because Andrew's going to get sick?
Maybe.
Josh, why don't
Sorry.
you tell everyone what you do?
So-
plug whatever you want to plug.
My name is Josh. I am the Sora von the Hale at the Black Tower podcast. We are at the Black Tower podcast. We dispense taint weekly.
Okay.
So if you come and listen to our show, our aim is that you leave a little bit more insane than you were when you first came. So be warned before coming to them.
Okay.
That's it. So blacktowerpod.com, youtube.com/Black Tower Podcast, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And a group of 3 individuals that are as fun as Z2 you're not going to find in a whole lot of places. These guys are a freaking riot.
So much fun.
Here we go.
That just means he's been affected by the taint.
It's true. It's true.
I love rum too.
I can personally
him.
vouch for the Black Tower podcast. They've had me on once or twice, and they are some of the first Wheel of Time content creators that kind of introduced me to other content creators. They kind of brought me into the scene.
Wow.
Yeah. So they,
Very cool.
Andrew specifically, I think, messaged me on TikTok or something. It was like, "Hey, we're doing a giveaway. You
That
should
was
join our
me.
Discord." That was you? Shut up! I thought it was it. Well, was it on the Black? It was on the Black Tower thing. I assumed it was Andrew.
They all look alike.
No.
Tavern.
Anyways, so Josh.
All the Hales don't look alike, Tavern.
So Josh messaged me on TikTok. I was like, "We're doing a giveaway on our TikTok. All you have to do is like join the Discord and say a password." So I did, and then I got their version of this, which I cherished and still cherish for a long time. But now that I have my own, of course, I use it. But anyways, I won that. I've been on their Discord, and I think the first person to ever join me on a live stream was Andrew. We did a meme off. So that was really. It was like a try not to laugh meme stream. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Like over a year ago
That would
now.
be Andrew. That would
They
be.
were my first guest appearance. Andrew asked me to be on their stream, so they were my first guest appearance that I made, which was awesome.
So we
Alright,
love
yeah.
the Black. Although don't the young people do like this now or something instead of this?
Oh, it's like this. They do this.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
It's the heart
Dude.
emoji.
The heart, yeah, they do the heart.
Shut what?
Yes, the heart.
That's
You don't
the
see the
heart.
heart right there? The heart.
Oh my
So-
god, no. That is so funny. Okay, so anyways, I'm showing my millennial. And also don't look at my fingers. My hands are so dry.
Look, I only learned it because I have kids. Like,
Fair.
Also, new terminology that I just learned that I dropped on my son who is 21, and he basically disowned me. He was in here talking a lot of smack and not representing himself well, so I was like, bro, you ain't pushing P. So if you don't know what pushing P is, look that up, Urban Dictionary. It's a thing.
I don't know what
I'm
that
gonna have to look
is.
it up.
And I think I know exactly what you're talking about because I almost replied to it and then it was deleted. So, anyways, guys, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the secrets. This is a full spoiler stream. If you haven't read A Memory of Light and you're worried about getting spoiled for the Wheel of Time, you better get out.
Get out.
the irony
Goodbye.
of
Glad you
talking about
came.
secrets on a spoilerific show. I'm just saying.
Listen, it's already out. Secret.
Is
What was
anybody-
that song?
Is anybody else familiar with the Jackbox Party Pack game, TKO?
course.
Yes.
Okay, there's one of the characters' is like audio thing is secrets. And so every time I've been advertising the stream, that's in my head what I'm hearing. That's why I keep having like 17 S's at
love
the
it.
end of secrets.
I love it.
secrets.
That's
So
pretty good.
Kritter,
what?
you could do a Jackbox party thing on here and have the chill chat participate.
Oh wow. Okay. Tavern's
Oh,
got
man.
ideas.
He's got some
Um,
crazy ideas.
He's the idea guy.
He is the
Yeah,
idea
it's
guy.
good.
I don't know about that, but
Okay. Oh,
I didn't
Nimhithrill
say
says
you were
these
the
are
good idea guy.
Korean finger hearts. Is that like where it came from? I
that's-
believe you.
I think so.
Okay.
It's because I saw them trying to teach Amelia Clark this, and she was like not getting it for some reason.
Her millennial was also showing. Okay, so do you want to talk about the most recent secret first, or Nakomi? Lanfear or Nakomi?
Nakomi.
Nakomi. Okay,
let's
Winespring
talk
gave it
about
Do
the
it.
Maytag
Chronological order.
chronological order. All right, so if you guys didn't know, and if you don't yet own this book, what are you doing? First of all, second of all, this
Get the
is
book.
such a good book. They do like a huge thing. Like the first part of the book is about Robert Jordan. You learn about his life, and it's just like so moving and beautiful. And I cried like 3 times in the first 2 chapters. And then
Okay,
I
but-
really did.
But not
That's
only
so
that,
cute.
but you learn how the man shot an RPG out of the sky.
I know.
Yeah. I was like,
As-
whoa.
As
couple
a
of-
military veteran, I'm in awe. And then the fact
Alright.
that people tried to be like, "You shot that out of the sky," and he was like, "Well,
It was already arcing that way. Yeah.
It must have gone off
Shit.
prematurely." Bro, RPGs don't go off prematurely. You shot that out of the sky.
Yeah. That's a yeah.
Okay,
We'll say-
also, shout out to New Creations by Jen, I believe, Weekly Will News. I was holding the Nakomi spot with this bookmark that I bought, I
Nice.
think, at WoTCon, so check them out.
All right.
On News Creations by Jen.
They had some amazing
Yeah.
stuff.
Hopefully they're there again this year.
Yeah, Tavern, you were saying something, I interrupted you.
Sorry.
No, I mean, you were crying. I was having flashbacks. It's amazing. The first part of that book is incredible.
Yeah.
It took me an extra week to get through that first chapter.
Right?
Yeah.
I did it, and it was freaking phenomenal and well worth it.
Okay, so
yeah,
this
Nicole-
passage is really short. Should I just read it so we can all be on the same
Yes,
page?
definitely read
Hit
it.
it.
Great.
Go for it.
I'm going to channel my
Put it
inner
in a
Kate
voice.
Redding.
Here we go.
Put it in a
Here we
voice.
go.
All right,
Inner
do it in a
Kate
voice.
Redding,
All right,
here it comes.
I'll try to be like a radio broadcaster.
Do
Nakomi.
it. You got this. You
Among
got
the
this.
materials
Very
Jordan
special.
left behind at his passing was a single line of instruction about a mysterious character who would appear to Randall Thor as he left Shale Ghul. An unknown woman says to Rand, "Yes, that's good. That's what you need to do." She hurries off. Brandon Sanderson explains. Well, the team had no idea who this was and, like the infamous pipe, had no idea why Jordan had chosen to write what he had. But I found it an intriguing seed, reminding me of other mysterious events like the voice Rand hears at the end of The Eye of the World. Therefore, I was working on the Avienda scenes. I decided to bring in this mysterious woman, whom I named Nakomi, a foreshadowing of the scene Jordan had created at the epilogue. I decided that this woman was the creator's version of Shaidar Haran, something Jordan had explained a little in the notes. A vessel, kind of an avatar, but not quite. Shaidar Haran for the Dark One, Nakomi for the creator. But again, not actually the creator. Something else, something close to the creator, and inhabited in part by something of the creator. As many have guessed, her birth is Jen Aiel. Yes, they're still around, a few of them, and providing the vessel who was the counterpart to Shaidar Haran was part of their purpose, lore, and identity. Nakomi, which is her birth name among them, is the latest in this line. Nailed it. Messed up once, but it was fine. Okay.
Wow, you did it.
No,
You did
Beautiful.
it.
No mess up.
Beautiful.
No mess
You
up.
nailed it. Well done.
Do you like my favorite part of that is like this, but not exactly like this, but kind of like this with a little part of this. Like,
Yeah.
great.
The only thing that was missing was Gandalf smoking a pipe,
Can we
going
just
riddles
call
in
them-
the dark.
It's
We
true.
call them the taint of the light and dark because it taint one and it taint another. And that's kind of like what I'm getting from that.
To me, as a reformed Catholic, not just kidding. I was raised.
Hey-o,
I was
okay.
raised Catholic, and to me that sounded a lot like either Jesus or the Holy Spirit, where it's like
Yeah.
it's of but
Oh, wow.
also and a representation and all this. It's like this.
Yeah.
So many layers.
There's so many layers.
It's like the holy man came down. He's acting as somebody else. It's Jesus.
Yeah,
It's him, but it's not him.
Okay, but here's some serious brilliance in the writing of the Wheel of Time.
Mm-hmm.
How many examples do we get in real life of people having sort of near-death experiences, right? Where they're in surgery or they've been in a car accident and they come out of it going, oh my gosh, you guys will never believe what I saw.
Yeah.
In this particular situation, Rand is at his most injured of states, etc.
He's at the peak of being jacked up, right?
And he sees a light, and someone appears to him and says, "Hey, buddy." It's one of those things that can be dismissed as, oh yeah, okay, he is hallucinating because he's about to die.
Yeah.
Oh.
But there's just enough there to be like, but wait. What if you know what?
What if? What if indeed?
What if what? Tell us more.
I think to me it's interesting. It's also kind of like Black Panther, right? In the sense that like she's one of the Gen Aiel, and God knows what the hell's going on with them, but like she also has these like bizarre powers, right? How does she just show up in Shale Ghul like that? How does she just apparate away from Avienda? There's so many things that she's doing and she's maybe possibly talking in Rand's ear in the Eye of the World. Like she's got some stuff going on that's above and beyond just being a normal human being, Gen Aiel, which I assume are just normal human beings most of the time. Actually, I have the companion right here, so.
Hey, there we go.
I'm gonna equate her to the Watchers in Marvel.
Okay.
Because they're always present, they're always watching, and they only show themselves when you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
so that's
that.
Nakomi. Okay.
I can see that.
Okay, but you got to start asking the questions though. Does Shada Haran have the same rules as Nakomi?
No.
What
I'm gonna
rules?
say no
though?
because they were created by either the dark or the light, so they created
They're
however they needed it.
avatars of the extremes of the spectrum, as it were.
Okay.
So, do they have the same rules or do they have different rules?
I think different rules.
I'm gonna say different rules.
Because one's light, one's dark. There's got to be different rules.
Oh, I
Okay,
get,
but
I
existence
get what
is
Josh is
existence.
saying, yeah. But I would say different because we know about the Gen Aiel, right?
Right.
We don't know of any sect that
Well, he looks like a Murdraw.
looks like a Murdraw, but he's kind of not though.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's apparently Gen Aiel, but also kind of not.
But she looks like a normal human though, right?
Well, he looks like, doesn't he look like a normal Murdraw? Like the fan art of him is.
He's bigger. If I'm not mistaken, he's a lot bigger.
So according to the companion, there's nothing that I noticed in my quick scan that would mean the Gen Aiel have any sort of superpowers. So I think she is unique.
Yeah.
So.
Her avatarness makes her unique.
Yes.
My favorite part of Nakomi is that he came across that character when he was looking at an appliance. It's in the book.
It's canon. It's canon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the back. It's in the back of the book where it says Nakomi. He basically was like, oh, and he looked at some appliance in his little study there. He was like,
Wow.
I'm writing this person. What do I name them?
Okay.
That's why I referred
And it
to
was
her
just
as
one
that.
line, right?
Yeah, it was like one little comment at the back of the book
Yeah.
for Nakomi, and I was like, so I call her the Maytag repair person now.
This is a good point.
Oh my
I
gosh.
forgot the live stream. During the live stream, Brandon Sanderson confirmed that Avienda was actually asleep. So Nakomi is a dreamwalker.
Oh. Wild.
I still think that doesn't mean that she doesn't have fancy powers because of her other stuff, like whispering in Rand's ear and showing up at Sheol. But then maybe
dreamwalking.
yeah, she travels like Perrin travels in the world.
Remember the wise ones can send messages
In people's dreams.
People's dreams. Maybe she's just got a little bit more control over it and can do,
Yeah. More shoddy, good point about that one. I forgot about that. I watched it and forgot.
More shoddy is our fact checker, Mahale.
Oh my gosh. Random Noman. Shidar Haran is Tall.
Oh wow.
No, but
Great
in
job,
the origins,
Great
we
job.
learn that the name Murdral comes from those who want to murder all.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
Hopefully the
it.
spoiler warning has been given for that. Sorry if I just spoiled it.
Listen, we're full spoilers, so you're fine.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, good.
Also, so
the thing is
what was Trolloc? People that want to troll a lot. I don't know what Trolloc is for.
Stretching it there.
I don't think Trolloc was ever defined in that particular story, sir.
Oh.
In the origins? Well, I've got it right here. This is becoming like
Oh my gosh, you
I'm
were
looking
so
stuff
ready
up.
tonight. I love
Look
this.
it up, Kritter.
I'm looking it up.
Bring it.
We're close.
While you look it up, I'm going to load another bowl of Two Rivers tobacco.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
It's a combo of trolls and orcs because of the Lord of the Rings influence. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. That's the. Did you not read
Ooh.
the entire Origins Tavern? You don't remember that?
Rick,
Tavern.
I don't remember
What the
all
hell,
of it.
bro?
I mean, I don't remember
Listen,
all of it
man.
either. Otherwise, I would have just said
I
it
don't
out loud.
remember
I
all
just
of it.
I just knew there was something, and I couldn't remember what it was.
Okay, but we're going to call Tavern out on this, right?
Like,
Yeah, we are.
Just like,
Yeah.
okay, well, orc and goblin are the exact same thing in Lord of the Rings. So there you
No,
go.
they're not.
What? I don't think
They
they
are.
are.
It's
right?
just different languages.
Just stop it. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Nemithril.
Saying.
We're taking away your blue Aja card and giving you a brown one. No, because I'm also part green. I'm part gray. I'm just so I'm blue. Also, did you guys see this, by the way? Da-da-da-da.
Yes, I saw it on
Oh my
TikTok.
God!
It's so cool.
Christmas
Yes!
present from
It's
the brother-in-law. I make a very
Good
robust.
job, bro-in-law.
Yeah, I make a good Christmas list every year, and so they just they can just kind of click
That's
links and buy me stuff.
I love it. I love it.
That's
I'm
awesome.
happy with it.
Okay, I know this is. I'm gonna respond to Wall Gardenia. Goblins are only shorter when the Urukai are created, because originally I believe orcs and goblins were just the same thing, but two different words for the same thing, and they were all the same. Well, varied in size, of course, but yeah. Please continue.
Steph North, yes.
Okay.
I would love to be of all Ajas and none. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
I just got to
Big
get more
fit for you,
logical,
for sure.
and then we'll be fine. Okay, so Nakomi, let's do a little poll.
Nakomi.
Let's do a poll here.
Okay.
Whenever you found out what her deal was, were you satisfied? Josh, we'll start with you.
Yes, I absolutely was. For two reasons. One, because the Wheel of Time is all about balance. Okay? And so when the Dark One has Shadar Haran as his avatar, or as its avatar, the creator would also have an avatar. It would make sense for the creator to also have an avatar. The light rises to meet the shadow, and that just makes sense to me. And then to learn that the Genaiel were still around was kind of like,
What? Yeah.
it was kind of like, yeah. It was a side note to the fact that the creator had an avatar.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been enough for me.
Yeah. I love that. Winespring, what about you?
I mean, it was interesting. I wasn't as blown away as I was next to talk about.
Yeah.
So when I compare those two, it's kind of like it was interesting, you know. I mean, the more I looked into the details of what was said, the more interesting it got. But I was just kind of whelmed, not overwhelmed.
Fair. Okay, Tavern, what about you?
Just never. I mean, yes. With everybody else, I was intrigued. You know, who is this person, right? Who is this person, Nakomi, right? but in the grand scheme of things, they're there for like a split second.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
I was curious, and then finding out the book Nakomi was, I was like, okay, that's cool. I don't really think it fazed me a whole lot. The next secret is a little bit more, but yeah, this one was just like, oh, that's cool to know.
The next secret. Oh baby.
Yeah. So it was a cool to know thing.
I agree.
Cool to know. I like that.
It was cool to know. It was to me mildly confusing, and I brought it up earlier where it's like she's this but not really, and kind of but not totally. So for me, I'm like, all right, what? So that was my original reaction when I read the passage, and I didn't skip ahead. I know a lot of people that got the Origins book at the book signing literally flipped ahead and read that first, but I forced myself to just not get spoiled and read all the way through. And so honestly, by the time that I had read about Robert Jordan's backstory and the process of him trying to get as much information out as he could after his diagnosis and all that stuff, it was just heartbreaking, gut-wrenching, way more emotional than I expected this book to be. Then I got to Nakomi and I was like, oh. It was just kind of all
okay.
right.
For real, exact same experience.
Yeah.
Because I was driving to Reno to go to a Dropkick Murphys concert.
Nice.
And I was
living my life through you.
Origins had just come out. I was like, I'm gonna buy it on audiobook.
Yep.
And I drove out, and it was almost a 9-hour drive. So, which was almost the full expanse of the audiobook.
Wow.
But anyway,
This was only 9 hours.
A lot to consume.
That wasn't a thick book. It wasn't that.
I drove as I'm driving across the barren state of northern Nevada. I'm listening to this book, and I have the exact same experience. I was so much more invested in the story of Robert Jordan, and as those things happened, and as those things, were presented to me, when it came to the Nakomi and who she was and what her origin was, I was kind of like, oh, that's cool.
Literally, oh, okay. Also, Wolf Brother 7, I hope you're not grocery shopping hungry, because it's a dangerous thing you're doing over there. And what's up, Hybrid Havoc? Sorry, Tavern, go ahead.
I said Dana Lou was saying that her theory had been that Nakomi was a Gen Dreamwalker living in Ruiden, living an extra long life with the time dilation in Ruiden. So kudos to you for being on the right track.
Well done.
Can we say freaking Matt Hatch holding on? Well, this is for the next one, but as we move into the next one, 10 years of keeping a freaking secret.
Keeping it, but not quite keeping it. Apparently,
it was putting it out there.
It was
in front of everybody.
In his song, but it was always this funny thing, oh, haha, Matt loves Lanfear, so of course he wants her to be alive.
That guy, I've spoken to him in real life several times, and he's never divulged any hints. Listen here, sir, innkeeper.
Let him know.
We're gonna hold him down at WoTCon and make him give up all the secrets. I'm
my
sure he
gosh.
has more.
I don't know. It sounds like that might be it.
So we're gonna get a dunk tank, and we're gonna test the theory.
Look, no. There's one thing we understand about the Wheel of Time. It's that there is never an end to the amount of secrets to be revealed.
Fair.
Oh
It's a Cosmere thing, but
what else could come out?
There's always another secret.
There's always another secret.
There's 15 books. There's got to be more shit somewhere.
P.S. I now have merch that says that on my Redbubble, so...
But there must be shit out there.
Oh my god! I need to go check that out.
The new stuff? You're talking about the new stuff you did?
The new stuff, yeah. One of them is there's always another secret.
Yeah, it's fire.
It's really cool.
All the new designs are insanely good.
Thanks. I was inspired by the 10-year anniversary stream. Granted, also, Secret Project 1 just came out, too, and I read that book and loved it. And so I was just in a Brandon Sanderson mood. And so I made a few new designs.
Killing it.
Agni says hi, by the way.
Hi, Agni.
Yeah.
Yeah, kitty.
Everyone's afraid of Taylor.
Yeah, everyone is afraid of Taylor.
That's a pretty good response.
So is there anything else we need to say about Nakomi before we moved on to the bigger I would argue, bombshell that got dropped on Friday.
I'm gonna say that. I mean, it was not like I said again. Nice to know.
Yeah.
Not as
Kind of something we always suspected, though.
Dana Lou, at least for sure.
Dana. Lou for
Yeah, no
sure.
kidding. She nailed it.
So yeah, I mean that makes sense. It's a theory that makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
So awesome. Okay, well,
Somebody said that
Good
it was,
to get the info.
yeah.
Someone said that it didn't mess up their head canon. Who was that said that? Somebody earlier said it didn't mess up their head canon, but it still fit. So, which is all you can really ask for. Shame who that was, but yeah, it was great comment.
Awesome. Okay. Lanfear. So I'm going to start this out because I just have to say that for the longest time, I have told people that I was very unimpressed with Lanfear. I always thought that she gave women a bad name because she was just obsessed with men and like it just, and she seemed just like a stereotypical self-absorbed woman, and I didn't who was obsessed with men, and so I didn't love that. I never did. And then she just, spoilers, gets offed by a dude by making a stupid decision, right? And so icing on the cake for me, I was like, that seals the deal. She sucks. I could not understand why Matt liked her so much. Now I understand. Like, now I'm gonna have to, like, oh, by the way, get excited because Wheel and Chill is going to do a Forsaken tier list soon. Because it's like, I feel like my mind is blown and my whole opinion of the Forsaken, like, as a unit is shifted. Because, like, Lanfear is so much higher on that list. I haven't really thought about how
That's
high.
right, she is.
But higher. She's higher. And so I'm excited about it. So that was my first thing, is like, holy shit, Lanfear went from, like, 0 to hero in the span of a 30-minute like discussion about her on, you know, the Dusty Wheel. Okay, so Josh, how did you feel on Friday? Did you watch it live?
Look. So first off, I did not watch it live.
Okay.
I will say that I caught up later. I have feelings. About
Okay, I want to hear them.
Tell us
Because
these feelings.
on one hand, I'm like, from the perspective of Lanfear, I'm like, damn, that is like S tier level misdirection and diversion, and yeah, I feel it. I dig it. I'm into it. I feel like that's it. Well played, Lanfear, and I recognize Matt's love, and now I also share that same level of love for Lanfear. Like, damn, well played. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, okay, but Perrin, like,
yes.
what did you do, buddy? Like, okay,
I always forget about that flip side of the coin.
But I don't want to discount what he did, because he repositioned the Dream Spike
With her
to
help.
make sure that nobody
Sorry, I'm sorry. It's true.
but it still happened.
You're right.
And okay, we're just gonna neuter the wolf.
I'm sorry. It changes it though. It does.
I'm
really
gonna
It
pump
does
on my
change
pipe
it.
angrily.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you mad. But it's true. Like, Perrin, God, like, he peaked in book 4 now, officially. Like,
Bro, I've referred to him
wow.
as Edgelord
What a
for
statement.
years now.
It's Lord.
Because we're like, oh, Perrin's gonna do something. No, he's
no,
not.
he's not.
Oh, Perrin's gonna do something. No, he's not. Perrin's gonna do something. No, he's not.
Aaron, the Tantric Wolf Brothers.
Oh my.
I'm
Oh
not
my
gonna lie. A
gosh.
lot of the people on TikTok
Wow.
were like, you know, I hate it, and I'm like, well, I know, because a lot of people previously on TikTok were like, Perrin's my favorite, and so now I'm just like, oh, I'm so sorry.
I will say, when it comes to the spirit of the series as a whole, I hate to say this, but I absolutely love it, because
Yeah.
it is what we do not expect. And it's been a decades since the
Yeah.
last book was released, and we're still going, what?
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
what makes this book series so amazing. Nobody expected it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, the
right.
Lanfear-
I love
the
this
Lan-
energy.
The Nakomi thing, we were just kind of hoping it would come out at some point. Nobody knew about this Lanfear thing.
Completely out of the
No.
blue.
Well, not
Out of
not
the
no.
blue.
I wouldn't say nobody. Fucking Matt. Matt
Yeah.
knew about
Matt. Matt.
Okay,
Listen here, innkeeper.
before I ask Winespring how she feels about this, I do want to note that the companion is now inaccurate. I wanted to check,
Companion?
Read it.
and at the
Holy
end
m-
of Sindane's entry, it says she then set her sights on Perrin and helped him remove the dream spike at the Black Tower. She later compelled him to murder Moraine, but Perrin was able to resist and instead killed Sindane. And so, are we all of us who already have the companion, gonna have like keep them in a locked box because they're gonna be, I don't know,
But
fun things that no one's gonna have?
Keepsake now.
Yeah, now it's like
so
I have a
wait a minute.
what if the
Should
nature
not-
of the compulsion was that she made him think that he wanted to kill someone else when he actually intended to kill her?
what? one more time. One more time.
No,
Yes.
it's S-tier misdirection.
Oh yeah, okay, right, okay.
Yes.
no,
She's
same
like,
page.
I'm going to send a weave that makes you think you want to kill person A, but in reality, you'll kill person B, which is also a misdirection because person C is the one who is casting this web of misdirection upon you. And so then he goes, yes, kill. I killed person A, and person B is like, and then person C is like, okay, whatever.
Okay, but one more thing before I ask Winespring how she feels about this. Talmanes with an SEK. So I don't know what the currency is, but SEK 100. For my headcanon, this never happens. Ruins Parents' arc for me and makes me like AMOL less. You can like it, but it's not for me. I have heard that from a lot of people, especially people who love
How
Parent.
disappointing. Yeah.
So I could see for me, I'm like, you know me, I'm like a hashtag feminism girly, and so like that I'm like nice, like even though I love Parent's my fictional husband, like I've
Yes.
always loved him.
Oh,
I encouraged my friend
yeah.
who got induced today, and I actually haven't heard anything yet, so I'm wondering. I encouraged her to
no.
name her son Parent. I don't think she's gonna do it.
Oh
but,
my gosh.
Yeah, but we came up with like
It's a good name.
it's a great name. So okay,
Yeah.
after all that, thank you so much for the 100. I'm really sorry this made AMOL a little less for you, but yeah, you can just pretend like that never happened. Get the old version of the companion, keep it, and then that's
Yeah.
that's
That's
just
your
gonna be
truth.
that.
That's
Um,
your
never
truth.
happened.
Yes.
Okay, Winespring, what's your take on this?
I love it. I love the live stream, the energy of it, hearing the way it was told. Reading, like I'm doing my first reread. And so reading
Nice.
the Lanfear Celine scenes were so much more fun, like knowing like who she is and like knowing her game like was so much more fun. So I can't wait to get to A Memory of Light and read these scenes where she's just playing Perrin, like this long game. Like having that information is going to make the reread so much more fun.
Oh, I actually marked.
So I loved it. Yeah.
I marked a spot in A Memory of Light. I feel like a brown right now, for sure. But
There's so many books to
I've
stream.
got yeah.
Brownage energy.
So
The
at one
vibe is
point,
brown.
chapter 34, Drifting in A Memory of Light, I was trying to find like right before he killed her, but I couldn't find it. It was right before the stream. But she, like Lanfear or Sindane, reprimands him, telling him, "You've proven yourself weak," and Perrin's like, "I can beat him." And then suddenly the shame of having failed in front of her crushed him. And I'm like,
Oh my
okay,
goodness.
are we like, the seeds are already planted. Like she's already
my
got
goodness.
her hooks in him. Even then, and anyways, he wonders to himself, when had he started worrying about what Lanfear thought of him? He couldn't quite point to it. So I'm just like, you know what? Maybe he wasn't actually worrying. She was making him worry. So
Oh my goodness.
I thought that was a fun thing.
That
so subtle.
having you reread that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I can't wait
A
to do
lot
my
more
reread
freaking-
too.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's like one line, right, where it just says like Perrin like broke her neck,
Well,
and then like just Lanfear's just dead, and you're just like, what?
doesn't she do like a count of 3 or something? Because on the okay, Josh knows. Josh, tell us what happened.
Oh, tell us.
I just-
Okay.
when it comes, I actually wasn't going to comment specifically on that.
Oh, okay.
I was just going to say, when it comes to compulsion, Lanfear was never a person who was glorified as her ability with compulsion. So when it comes down to it, you go, okay, she obviously has some skill with it.
Mm-hmm.
But also, Lanfear is one of those people who is really, really subtle and really, really skilled.
Yes.
So
She's awesome.
maybe she's so good with compulsion that people don't realize how good she is. So when you start reading A Memory of Light, which 2023, I have a goal to read the Cosmere books, but
a good goal.
I also want to reread all the Wheel of Times again, because now I need to reread A Memory of Light. Ezio, buddy, you're awesome. Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice.
Ezio is one of my good buddies. Anyway, but when it comes to
Welcome
Memory
to
of
the
Light, yeah, he's a good guy. But when it comes to Lanfear affecting Perrin, you gotta understand the level of competency she has.
Mm-hmm.
Someone wove balefire at Perrin, and he was like, "What? It's just a weave." And Egwene was like, "Shit, how did you do that?"
Holy shit! Exactly.
But she was able to weave compulsion on him in Tel'aran'rhiod. Guys, we have been underestimating Lanfear this entire time, and I think
I have.
That's her design.
Yeah.
Love it. Love her. Amazing. Ezio, $5 in super chat. Thank you so much. $5 for the rum.
Ezio be the goat.
Ezio, we appreciate you.
Ezio, I'm drinking rum right now for you.
Yeah, I'm drinking LaCroix, but I'm with you in spirit.
Put some rum in that LaCroix.
I'm all out of Starbucks at the moment.
Goodness, I have cat hair all over me. That's just my life, though. Sith Guy says there's like many layers to compulsion, right? It's an onion like that, and definitely makes one cry. Yeah, she just layered it on.
It's like onions.
So the compulsion to make him think that he couldn't be compelled. It's it's a lot.
You get it wrong, you'll cry.
You leave them out in the sun, they turn brown and start sprouting little white hair.
I know I do. I'm sorry. Please excuse me. I'm dumb.
Well played. Well played.
Somebody clip that, please.
Please don't.
Make that a GIF.
Oh my god.
I regret everything.
We were where? Winespring? Winespring, you were still doing your Lanfear thing?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, like I love the whole like story about, or just the explanation about how she wants the Dark One to lose, obviously, because she's been playing her own game and would be, held accountable for that if the Dark One wins. But she wants the light to win. But if they win and know she's around, then they're going to come after her. So they have to have that credible witness. Saying she's dead. Yes, I mean, just the layers of her story are just so much better than before.
So much better. She's playing 3-dimensional chess. I'm also going to do. I did not do a Wheel of Time reread in 2022, and so it's time. I'm also now fully caught up in the Cosmere, except for White Sand.
You and me, Kritter.
Okay.
You and me.
Okay.
You and me.
Okay. I'm an audiobook reader.
You and me both.
And
I'm
an audiobook reader, and so I'm actually going to get the Rosamund Pike versions this time because I've never, I haven't done those yet, and I believe that hopefully by the time I get to The Dragon Reborn, that one will be out, so I get to listen to 3. I might be wrong about that. I know there will at least be 2. So I'm going to start soon.
All of them?
One by one. I don't know.
Really?
I mean, it's going to take her time.
Right. So she's done one.
A little bit.
She's done the 3 of them. I can't remember when the 3rd one's coming out, if it's already out or if it's coming out in the spring.
Okay, I hadn't heard that she was doing more than the first one. I thought, okay, that's
awesome. The second one I think is already out. I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to start soon because I just finished Secret Project 1 and I'm lost. I feel sad and alone without an active book. So let's see. Now, which book do I need to go back to for my reread of this Lanfear Dream Shard? That's That's the memory of light, right? Whenever he moves that off the Black Tower.
Okay.
I think it's,
Okay,
yes, memory light.
here's that becomes the question. When did her compulsion over Perrin begin?
Mm-hmm.
I would 100% say a memory of light,
Yeah,
but it would require
Okay.
a reread
for
to
sure.
confirm that. Because I think
almost
that's when her
working on that,
interaction
working
with
on
him
that.
begins.
I'm in 10 right now, so I'll get to that fairly soon, hopefully, and get back that on my reread.
Oh, you crossroads of twilight.
Listen, don't get me started. Don't get me started. I put it down for 2 months because I can't.
So
Okay?
Tavern, what do
What?
you think about the secret?
Elaine is taking a bath, bro.
I know, but Shido, I'm freaking sick of the Shido and the cold. Oh, all right. So what do I think about Lanfear? Is that what you asked me?
What do you
Mike?
think?
Yeah, Tavern.
Yes,
Let's
we want to know
hear
what
it.
you think.
I'm gonna add another layer to that onion. I
Oh
think
gosh.
because knowing what we know now, right? Aside from the whole parent compulsion thing, we have to go back to the very beginning of the series when she showed up, in the Great Hunt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
With her love of Luz Theron and trying to get Rand to be with her, right? And pulling out all the
So
stops
awesome.
as Celine, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, Celine, with your
My
lovely
mind now
legs.
is thinking. She's been playing this shit since the Age of Legends because she wanted Luz Theron, right? And if she could get Luz Theron and help the Light win, they fucked up back then, but they got it this time, right? With Rand, she would be able to rule with her and Luz Theron, right? So I think her game has been going on since the Age of Legends.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, I believe it. Like, she's always got
I
something.
mean, it's her.
Like, I think this whole plan of her eating the Dark One and outlasting the Dark One has been there from the get-go, and it goes way the fuck back, which is
Well,
freaking incredible to me.
She even says that to Rand. With the Choden Call, we could challenge the creator.
Yeah, he sure as hell does. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So, assuming we're not going to get follow-up works, which I know is not the desire of Team Jordan, and Brandon said he was done too. What do you think she does next? I know Brandon kind of said, like, she would definitely find a place for herself and, like, establish, some kind of power, even if it's not overt. But, like, what do you see for her?
Mm.
You Shara?
Yeah, I was
Maybe
thinking
go-
Shan-Chan, because she's just, like, evil like that, you know what I mean?
I mean,
Go and influence them.
yeah, but Tuan could be changing Shanshan in, after everything's said and done, to some extent. I'm not sure.
We at the Black Tar podcast, I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna say it because it'll hold me accountable. We have a fanfic going about the Black Tower and the Fourth Age.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna lie, this news about Lanfear still being alive, not only does it change the narrative of kind of where we were wanting to go, but it also kind of aligns exactly where we're going. Because let's be honest, what other element makes Avienda's visions in the crystal columns more valid?
Yeah.
It makes so much sense that Lanfear would embed ourselves with the Shan-Chan and say to them that the Aiel are the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
And then give them shock lances and give them all kinds of abilities that will allow them to overcome the Aiel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's one of the elements that makes this revelation make sense.
That's a really good point.
Okay, I can go with that.
No one will believe Galadriel that Lanfear is alive.
Galadriel, stay strong, Galadriel! Stay
Did y'all
strong!
see what is it Noman Garden said? What if Lanfear is the friend Perrin is going to kill?
Yeah,
That's pretty interesting.
I forgot about that line from Perrin until they were talking about it on Friday. That's why, rereads are always beneficial because I always forget things.
Mm-hmm.
But didn't Brandon say he assumed it was Matt, or like he figured that's who it was? Which
I read that theory too. Yeah.
I don't like that at all. Like, I don't think Perrin would do that. Like, I'm gonna go
No.
kill a friend. Like, absolutely not. No way.
Would it? Ooh.
I feel like
But could the friend be Lanfear?
Well, okay, so I'm getting a little confused because, like I said, I had to put the books down for a bit. But Aram,
Mm-hmm.
who kills Aram? Does
Well,
he die?
Arm is dead at the battle.
Right, but
But by who? I don't remember.
Was it?
No, where they rescue Fael. Arm died.
right, which is Winter's. Yeah, where I'm at right now, crossroads of whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that specific battle, what ends up happening is there is a Shido Aiel who
Shido at Malden. That's somebody said. All right.
and Malden.
Yeah,
yes.
there it is.
Yeah.
And I
nice.
cannot remember his name, but he ends up dying, but weakening Aram to the point where Aram is killed.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, and I cannot remember.
Aram turned
Aram-
on Perrin. Although,
Aram turns, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
That's what-
Aram turned on Perrin, and then a Shido killed him from behind. Ugh, what a brutal death.
The actual Shido that's defending Fael, isn't it? Isn't it the
not-
same guy?
The Aiel hunk.
Yeah.
Is it like just a
Yeah.
series of backstabs? Because doesn't Perrin then kill him? Like Perrin
Oh my
sees him
goodness.
kill the
Just
guy
the
that
part I
Perrin
hate.
Is
kills
it really?
Just the
Yes,
part I
that's
hate
the
about
same
this
guy.
freaking book.
Hashtag that's the guy.
That's the guy.
I was telling my friend, I was talking to a friend of mine about this the other day, and I was like, that's why I get stuck on this book, because there's so much crap happening at one time, and they just keep piling more shit on.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah. It's
how
so
many
good.
threads? How many freaking threads are we following right now?
It's a lot. It's a lot of
It's a
threads.
lot.
It is a
Yeah.
lot.
It's a lot of threads.
There's a lot of threads in the weaving and the wheel
Yeah.
of the pattern of
So many
ages.
threads. Let's see. Okay. So Lanfear in the future. I say Shan Chan, and people are saying like, oh, but what if Perrin's like treating with them and sees her? Like, if you don't think she's gonna invert her weaves and wear a mask of mirrors for the rest of time, like, what are you even like? She's gonna
Right?
mask her ability
That's
to
a good
channel, and like, she's just gonna go and replace
Be a bad-
somebody in the high blood
What?
and chill. Like, that's what I
That's-
like.
Yeah.
Where I was
There's
thinking-
that.
Go ahead.
All you, Josh.
Go ahead, Josh. Go.
I was just gonna say, there's that meme from Umbrella Academy where the one dude's like driving along and the chick's like, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh yeah,
and they're
the like
surprised to see each other.
yeah.
If Rand and Lanfear have that meme going, Rand driving
That's
along, Lanfear.
Yeah,
Like,
but
that's
does
it right there.
does Lanfear know that Rand has changed his appearance?
No.
No.
So therefore, Rand would
Only
know it,
Ken
but
Swain
Lanfear would
knows,
never
right?
know. Lanfear would never see him and go, "Oh, that's Rand." Right? Rand. could
Yeah, but she would see
maybe-
him and be like, "Oh shit, that's Moradin."
Yeah.
That's true. That is true.
That's a good point.
I mean, that's why I was thinking. That's why I was thinking Shara, because nobody freaking goes over there. She would set up over there. Nobody freaking messes with them because they're crazy, and that's it. She just
Yeah, but would she
kinda
want to be
hangs out.
around people like that? Like, I don't know.
She can compel them to do whatever she wants. Those people could change.
Sith guy's
Give 'em a
wondering
second chance, Critter.
what?
Give 'em a second chance, Critter.
Okay.
They can change.
Okay. Here's the theory question: how much compulsion can a Taviran be forced against their path? Where's the theory land discussion when you need it? I think that might have been his path all along. Like, why would it not have been? It, like, the side of the light ended up winning. Lanfear helped
Yeah.
Perrin move the dream spike. Like, all that stuff happened and was good. And so I don't see why Perrin's path all along wasn't supposed to be him getting compelled by Lanfear. I know it's some, like, twisty, but this is the Wheel of Time here. Everything's twisty.
Not to mention that everything a Tavern does isn't necessarily a part of their path. Right?
Yeah.
As long as they're going in the general direction of their path, they can do other things
Right.
that have nothing to do with it. So
Well, that and just like as long as the end result is
Exactly.
what, like, doesn't matter how you get it's journey. Well, no, it's destination before journey when it comes to Tavern. they
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you did there.
yeah. Sorry, I was gonna say the other way. Then I was like, well, not really. That's not
Little
exactly.
Miss Cosme.
I know. I'm
No, but there is actual valid to be made when it comes to the nature of Tavern, because Perrin is Tavern. The pattern would twist itself to his well, twist itself to what it needs him to accomplish.
exactly.
Which adds to my personal feeling of despair with the knowledge that there will be no Wheel of Time spin-off series.
I know.
Because if Lanfear is alive and Rand is alive,
That's a lot.
God, and
A lot.
okay, I'm going to say this right now. This is one of the reasons why this book series is the GOAT. Is because you've got the Black Tower, you've got the White Tower, you've got Rand who's still alive, you've got Lanfear who's still alive, and let's be honest, the Sean Chan. You've got 5 players who still have validity in the outcome of this world. And we're just going to go, the end.
It's so
It's-
brutal.
Yeah, basically.
It's anytime anybody asks me what the books are about, I said the books are about balance. Hey,
Yeah.
There are neither beginnings nor endings.
It's about balance. And everybody's like, well, the men are treated like shit by the women. Well, the men destroyed the world. So let's start with
Which
that.
is fair.
But
Which is fair.
then they came about in this age when Rand cleansed the taint, and now we have balance again. Black and White Tower.
But
Yeah.
But the discrimination doesn't just disappear
It
immediately.
doesn't.
Oh, it does not. No, it doesn't. You know what? After 3,000 years, it wouldn't disappear quickly.
Exactly.
But we're on a nice little path. Just look at Andral and Pavara. Like, we're on a path towards reconciliation between the two.
Progress happens slowly.
It does, always.
And I think that's one of the things that sets this book series apart is that Robert Jordan did such an amazing job of writing a story that illustrates that when you have essentially Napoleon Dynamite from backwoods Preston, Idaho, which I've been to, it's a great city.
All right.
Convincing the world to behave in a certain way, it's impossible. You need Tavern armor.
Yeah.
Also, this is kind of a shout out to a slightly earlier conversation, but Random Noman says the pattern sees him getting compelled and it's like, meh, close enough. I'm tired. It's true. Like,
Okay, but then you have to start thinking about what roles does Lanfear have to play in the future.
chaos. And I think you're right about if she goes to Sean Chan, she's whispering in their ears, like, you don't want to mess with these IU. We need to take care of them faster rather than slower.
Or because Avienda's visions of the Isle being essentially conquered, Lanfear goes to the Sean Chan and says, the Isle are your biggest threat. Get rid of them and you will rule the world. And it adds because at the end of The Memory of Light, you have the Sean Chen who have entered into agreement with Rand to not attack anybody for 100 years, right? We have the Dragon's
That's right.
Teeth.
Okay.
The Sean Chen have observed for the last 1,000-ish years the oaths. Why did you not observe the oaths? You take the oaths again, and we're happy to have you under our rule. Why wouldn't they be okay with the rest of the people, except the fact that someone influencing the Shanshan to be like, yeah, the Aiel will not yield to the rules.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna freaking do no oath.
Oh, holy. Dana Lou says, those visions do not come to pass. Canon per Brandon Sanderson. Is that right? Was that in an interview? When did that come out?
What, Dana Lou?
Whoa! I need more Shoddy or fact checker Mihail to fact check that. Otherwise, I won't believe it.
That's
Okay?
interesting.
That is interesting.
I
did not know that.
Sith guy says Rafe can save us post full 6 seasons in a movie or 8 seasons.
Fake
Listen,
news.
listen.
8
Very
seasons in a
sad.
movie.
Rafe can take a vacation to Bora Bora, but he can't give us a season 2 date. Wherever he went swimming.
Making
Oh,
us earn it.
Yeah.
Kidding, Rafe. Take a break. Splash around. Have fun.
Well, it
By
sounds
the
like
way-
there's speculation
By
that
the
they're
way-
going to start filming soon because the Jordan Studios
right?
banner went back up in Prague or wherever.
Talking about for season 3?
Yeah. Which is so funny. They're going to
Ooh.
start shooting season 3 before we even know when season 2 is coming out. Ah!
We've waited so long.
Like Vox
At this
Machina,
point-
which
So
came
long.
out in January, is coming out again already. And I
Oh,
get it that
God.
it's animated, and so, like, it's
Okay,
different. But
Vox
come on.
Machina is awesome.
It
Let's
is.
just
It is really
It
throw
is.
that
I
out
love
there.
it.
Really good.
Speaking of Vox Machina, do we want to take a beat and do the poll for the
Yes.
D&D
Do the poll!
party
Yes.
name? Okay, so we had
This is my first campaign, everybody. I've never played. I'm so excited.
voting on Wheel and Chill party name or D&D party
Okay.
name. I know it doesn't really matter what the name of this poll is, but I want it to be
While you're doing the poll, you want me to set it up?
what?
While you're typing out the poll?
Set what
Whatever.
up?
What we expect from Chill Chat.
Oh,
Is that
yeah,
not
get in there.
All right, so we
Go hard,
have
Tavern.
a couple of names that, as a party, we have kind of discussed back and forth, but also would like for you all to come up with a D&D party name for us, and then whatever the two of the Chill Chats, the top 2 of the Chill Chat, we'll add into a poll with our 2, and then we'll vote on it.
Yep.
Okay.
Random
So-
Noman, DM, Dana Lou,
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
Jessica Sadai, us all participating. So the 2 we're gonna contribute to. What did we land on? It was Winespring.
There was 3 actually we had.
Okay.
The band of really, really nice good guys.
The band.
I love that name.
The
Of
band of really, really nice.
really nice, good guys.
Good guys.
Hashtag the good guys.
We had
Hashtag nice good
Motley Few.
Motley Few. How many things can you put in the poll for?
I'm honestly, I think a lot. So
Oh, okay. We had Motley
And
Few.
then Mock Voxina.
mock
Mock Voxina.
Voxina.
For funny.
Silly. Okay, so
I thought, which I'm gonna say, I think it's a conflict.
Vox-
I came up with it, and I still feel bad about it.
It's clever.
okay, so Frost Weavers. Do we even have like somebody who can weave frost? Sorry, that's Nimhithril in on Twitch, so you guys can't all see.
Does
it.
that would be
does it
that
matter?
would be flows of air,
Oh,
and ironically fire, because you would send in air and remove fire. I got this, okay?
Wow, that's very interesting. Okay.
You would remove the air. You would send in the air, remove the fire. That would give you
Causes
the frost.
frost. Okay.
I can see that.
Don't mess with me. I'm the Sora von Mahale. I've got a pretty
Dana.
good understanding of Sidene.
You know, Daniel's out here still kicking the Badgers. So we've got Wheel and Chillers, Knights of the Badgers.
Badger.
okay.
Badger.
Okay. Knights of the Badgers.
Mushroom.
Oh, I
Defenders.
just saw that for the
Frozen
first time
Circle.
last night.
What's that?
Mushroom. Yes.
You've never seen that.
The
are you
badge.
kidding me?
I've never seen it until yesterday. Yes, it's hysterical.
What?
I know.
All right, so we have Defenders of the Frozen Circle and of Wheelers. You had some other ones. Where the hell are they?
I can't think of anything good. I'm trying to think of like a Wheel and Chill play on, like a play on the Wheel and Chill or Wheel of Time or like I don't know. Band of Wheelers. Okay. Ezio's got names. Band of Wheelers are like
Ezio is
The Knights Who Say Chill.
More.
Oh my god!
Shut up! I love that
Oh my
one. I'm
God.
immediately putting that in here.
Danaloo.
Yes,
You're
Okay,
the
what
winner.
about
Yes.
relaxed wagon rights?
Whoa.
Because that would be Wheel and Chill. Yes, stated in a different way.
It's not as catchy. I will
Not as catchy. You're right.
I'm going for catchy. So right now we have the band of really, really nice good guys, Motley Few, Mock Voxynut, and the Knights Who Say Chill. Okay. Do we need one more?
else?
Anybody else?
I feel like the Knights Who Say Chill is it.
Armpit
But-
Bandits is in there. Let's see.
Let's see. Knights.
Anyone who doesn't vote for that gets their head on the traitor.
Whoa.
Ow.
Whoa. Everyone should vote for
Wow.
whatever they want to vote for.
Vote for what? Yeah, don't.
It's safe to vote. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, vote for whatever you want.
Band
Don't
of
be bored.
Bothers. Defenders of the Lost Theories. I like Band of Armpit Bandits. Meme Reborn. Okay.
Chili Squad, Chili Wheelers.
And Ezio, what the hell, bro?
What's up?
Okay, what's up, Ezio?
No
My
time.
The
boy.
Knights Who Say Chill.
the
so
Grand
funny.
Hall of Chill.
Oh, shit.
Chili Squad. Only 4 options. Okay. We have 4.
We have more. No.
So
Put out the poll. Put out the poll.
looking to put out the poll. All right. Thank you all for your contributions. Let's see. So allow multi-voting. No. Cost per vote 0. Vote permission. Everyone. I'm making sure this is all above board. Time remaining 1 minute. Absolutely not. I need this to be use timer. We're gonna give it 4 minutes. Okay.
All right, 4 minutes. Do it.
And you put exclamation point vote and then the number, right?
Kritter.
Ognibot will tell you.
Correct.
But yes.
Okay.
Kritter is one of the 5 great captains of social media. I'm putting it out there right now. That is what it is.
5 great captains of social media.
Hashtag 5 great captains. Kritter is one of them. Just putting it out.
So you do exclamation point vote and then the number.
Yeah, I
right?
Space and then.
Okay.
Did it show
I'll
up
make
in the
sure
chat?
everyone's got
The poll.
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay, it's not showing up on mine for some stupid. Oh wait, no, actually,
Wait.
it'll be here.
Agnibot?
Agni, yeah, that's my.
Don't
cat's
forget
name.
to vote, you guys.
That's the
You'll have to
cat
vote too in our names.
Exclamation
Oh, it's
vote
zero.
the number. You don't
Guys,
have to. Don't use the parentheses.
Yeah.
The guy.
I know it's
I
gonna.
will say
It's gonna be close. Because it looks like
exclamation.
13. Vote.
Hold on.
Vote
I gotta vote.
and the number. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm snorting. Sorry.
Dana Lou, make sure there's a space. I saw you vote, but you gotta have a space between the vote
3.
and the number.
Wait, hold on. It's 3. Yes. Bam. I voted. The Black Tower podcast has voted.
I'm like
No.
torn.
Made
I'm gonna
its
tell you right now.
opinion.
I love how random says, as DM, I'm staying neutral, but he threw out like 10 freaking
Oh,
names.
also,
Okay.
Yeah.
okay, make sure there's a space, but also it's 0 through 3. So keep that in mind. It's 0, 1, 2, 3. So there's
Oh,
no
it's not
4.
three.
I
Oh,
like
zeros.
that you're in line with the Black Tower. That means to send any bellfire. And I
I'm not
appreciate
trying to influence anybody, but 0. There you go.
I
would not be upset with 3. I like 0 and 3 the most.
I do too, but we'll see. I think Mock Voxynut is just too close and also kind of hard to say, but we'll see if it wins.
It is a mouthful.
There's a lot of people that are voting 3 because
Oh,
they
there's so
understand
many
the power of the Black Tower.
I already had a design for 0 in my head. Now I got to come up with a design.
Oh man.
Well,
you
it could
do.
be an
Yeah,
AKA.
you
It could be the Knights Who Say Chill, AKA the band of really, really nice good guys.
I mean,
I love it so much. Yeah.
The freaking title's going to be huge.
It's gonna be so long.
That's perfect.
Do it.
I love the long names.
Okay, there's a minute and a half left. I know there's a delay, so like make sure if you haven't voted yet, you get your vote in. It's exclamation
Oh,
vote,
shit.
no spaces, and then space, and then the number, and the numbers are 0 through 3.
Yeah.
So, So yeah, just
Did we have a 4? We didn't.
I
have a
think
4,
3
did
is killing
To
it.
Critter,
we?
you
Who
listen.
voted 4?
it was Tanaloo.
Oh,
Well, there are
Tanaloo.
4 options. It's an easy mistake to make.
So I was like, man, I
She
saw
fixed
4
it.
somewhere.
Minotaur, I don't know if you're being serious right now, but the Black Tower podcast, that's where Josh is from.
That's me.
What?
Yeah.
Look. Wheel and Chill is a different thing. They asked me to be upon their show,
Yeah. So
which I am grateful for.
Yeah.
Black
But
Tower
it is-
podcast is amazing. There's
Oh,
3 Mahales. They
Stop.
all look identical, and they're all named
No.
Daryl.
Stop.
30 seconds.
Look at you, Tavern. 30 seconds,
Daryl
you
Mahale.
guys.
Oh, Kayla, I love that. It's the swords and then TKWSC. It's like, it's, you know, it looks,
Oh my gosh,
it looks
it's amazing.
badass. They're all badass letters.
It
What can I
does.
say? Dana is your cleric. Be careful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Whatever. Listen, I've been in hot water for 2 days. Okay, right now.
What does our cleric do?
We are not
He
paladins.
heals us. He
Yeah,
heals
yeah.
us.
Okay.
She heals
very
us.
important.
Okay.
Zero
Yeah.
time left. Did Agni announce the winner? I don't even know how this works. My
Agni
bot
got
is
pulled.
Poll closed.
Nights
The nights who say chill.
What?
Yeah, 13 votes. Nice, y'all. Very nice.
Okay. If we were to break this down into D&D characteristics.
Cool. Okay.
Also, I'm supremely tainted because recorded before this on my show, and now I'm coming to you live tainted. What would you guys identify yourselves as D&D
Alignment?
alignments and characters, though? Because
Well, okay. Well, we're not going to spoil everything, but I will tell you my alignment. How's that?
Are you gonna
Okay.
do your personal alignment, or are you gonna do the character?
I'm doing both. I
Okay.
pretty much
Good.
keep it. I'm
hashtag both.
hashtag both. I once in my life thought I was chaotic good. I thought that was a fun thing to be. It made me feel like Matt Cawthon. And then my husband rudely informed me what it meant to be
Mr.
lawful good. And I realized that that's actually me, and I'm a lawful good square, and I'm sorry.
Okay, wait, no, do not apologize because Huey
Oh,
Lewis
man.
already declared that it's hip to be square.
Oh,
That's
well,
true.
I guess I'm hip
Okay,
then.
well, there you go.
Okay.
Super hip.
To be square.
All right. I will go next, and then we will
Get back to
did you read
Lanfear.
up on alignments? Did you read up on alignments, Winespring?
I did a little bit, but I haven't decided yet. I don't fully understand
Okay. Well, we can wait.
how that
Alright.
works yet.
We can keep you as a surprise.
Prize.
Okay.
Wild card.
A
I
wild
like
card.
to think. I like to think that I'm chaotic neutral. In reality, I'm probably neutral good.
Okay.
Because I don't really get involved in a lot of stuff, but if I do, I tend to help. I tend to try to help, I should say, or do the right thing. Not always, but I try.
Yeah.
And then for characters, I have been playing chaotic neutral characters for about 3 decades, but you've been informed that this will be a goodly party. So
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
probably be
Yeah.
either chaotic good or maybe neutral good. I'm not sure.
Okay. We'll see.
Is it something that can be decided after you start playing, or you decide before and it like dictates how you play?
It informs how you play, so you would probably decide before, I think.
It
Yeah,
depends on the
okay.
DM as well. Like Random told us that it's more of a direction that you go in. It's not really as strict as it would be in some games.
Yeah.
It also depends on how you want to.
Yeah. You don't have to be yourself. You could act different.
Yes, that's very interesting. My character definitely gives a lot of room for that. Character, is that the right word?
Yeah, yeah. At
Okay.
Random Nomen,
That is
I
the right
do technically speed, but it's like I speed with the flow of traffic, and so I'm not like blazing past people, which
That's
I
not
consider
lawful.
still to be law. I mean, I'm not gonna get pulled over for it. So like, I haven't gotten a
Oh,
ticket
you're-
since I was 16, and that was my
neutral good.
Very
only
nice.
ticket ever.
Neutral
Wow.
good.
There's a story there.
I'm gonna say
yeah,
right
it's
now,
a-
lawful good would stick to the speed limit.
I don't know. That's the only like. I don't want to be like as a lawyer, but like you're not gonna get prosecuted like
Okay, but-
criminally for
true.
speeding. And so the
Right.
question is like if you violate some kind of traffic law, like for example, whenever you apply for character and fitness on the bar, unless it's like an egregious offense, you don't have to report traffic incidents, depending on the state.
Yeah.
But like so,
What?
in my mind. Yeah, like, well, I mean, like, if you're
Kritter
endangering
finishing-
people, that's different. But if you're just speeding, yeah. So I don't see speeding as being not lawful. That's dumb.
You're like
But
neutral
in
good.
some
Is that what we're
state,
saying?
in some
Random
states,
just called you out.
For what?
speeding
Critter
is
sharing time.
Critter sharing time. We need a splash image for when you do that. We can hit it.
We do. Actually, I was gonna create like transitions and stuff over the break, and then I just didn't. So, not impeding traffic is within the spirit of the law. Thank you, Danaluhu. Exactly.
Dana Lou.
I follow the
Yeah,
but in
spirit
Texas, they do crazy shit.
of the
so-
law. And so maybe I'm not. You guys know more than me, but like, Mr. Critter
Do we?
explained. Mr. Critter
Do
explained
we?
what being lawful good is, and it sounded an awful lot like me. So, like, I stop at stop signs, like fully stop at all stop
Okay.
signs. So,
Well,
Well, I do that too. Okay.
But normal people would do that because they don't want to get killed.
no, like even if there's
So,
nothing,
okay.
like if there's no one
I will-
around and it's like a residential street and it's a four-way stop and there's no one coming, I still stop.
You put
Me
your
too.
blinker on to pull into your driveway.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
So okay, Winespring. Is that what you
Yeah.
do?
Well, I have a corner house, so sometimes it's just on still, anyways, from turning. So I don't know if that counts.
Okay, but corner house that counts.
Okay, this is not a D&D
D&D
stream, guys. What are we doing? What are we doing? First of all,
Anyways, all right, Lanfear, go back.
Jessica
Lanfear.
Sadai's in the chat. She just got done with a league game. So
Hey,
tell me, how did
welcome,
you do?
welcome.
Please tell me you won. Now we can talk about Lanfear. Okay, so
Oh,
Smash the
okay,
like for
Jessica-
lawful good. Yeah.
Jessica also brings up a valid point. Smashing the like button.
thank you, Jessica.
Okay, like that, Jessica.
Looks
thank
like
you.
a thumb, like
Yes.
this.
It's like
over there.
a thumb.
Oh god, more shoddy. Hey, you can be chaotic evil and do good things. Fireball orphanage. What? Did you see all the termites? Very unsafe. Plus, I saved them the cost of teardown. Wow. Wow.
Listen,
I
as
mean-
someone who has played Chaotic Evil, that's actually a good one. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank
That's
you.
amazing.
It's you.
Shut up, Jessica. You won. Yes.
Good job.
For the
Jessica.
ladies, I'm anticipating
Congrats.
a majority female last battle, and I have
Nice.
not done much to make that happen yet, but I will later. Next game. Okay, we got to finish up with Lanfear. So
Lanfear.
I guess
Lanfear.
is reveal that we haven't had, that hasn't been said yet. That's the question.
We haven't asked chat.
Okay, chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do like a let's say 1 to 10 stars, or right 1 to 10.
Wait.
How not stars, just like 1 to 10, right? Level 1 to 10. Was it the Lanfear reveal, or was it fucking a 10 and just? Bloop?
Well, I guess like 1 is
Okay.
like gross. I hate it. Worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
not going
yeah.
to
It's just
acknowledge
stupid.
it.
One
Ruined parent. Yeah.
is the worst. The worst.
We did have the one person that did not like it.
Worst.
Clear, so yeah,
Sure.
that would be a 1.
And
Okay.
10 is it was mind blowing.
10 is F
Love
yeah.
Lanfear now.
Loved
One
it.
is
Like she's the bomb.com.
There is.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
put in chat 1 through 10 how you feel about the Lanfear reveal. That would be awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Although we should ignore everything Ezio says, because Ezio, as much as I love him, has not read the books.
What are you doing?
What?
What?
Come
Yeah,
on.
no. Ezio is
It's a quick
amazing
read.
dude.
Knock it
It's a
out.
quick
An
read.
amazing dude. I love him.
Easy.
Yeah,
Easy read.
he's
Weekend.
my hashtag
One weekend.
friend brother.
One weekend.
Ezio, bro. Fucking read this shit. He
Ezio,
drops.
you haven't.
He
So you
dropped.
haven't read it. and
Pie.
He's putting pie in the. He's putting pie.
He
in the
dropped
chat.
pie.
He dropped
Okay.
pie.
That should tell you the level of fuckery that Ezio is.
He just likes hanging out.
Hey, Ezio, we like that you're here, so thanks.
We do. It's Will and Chill. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
If you want to hang out more often, press the subscribe button. Let me just plug myself.
There you go. There you go.
He's a
Subscribe
good
now.
dude. He's a good dude. But
There's
for real,
comment.
he diabolical
For her.
as shit.
There's comment that for her,
Don't let him fool
she
you.
put 9.5 for the Lanfear reveal, and Kritter said that for her, anything about Egwene, knew about Egwene, a secret, would be a 10.
Yeah,
Which
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Anything about the Amos Field 5
would have
at
been a 10. Yeah.
would have been a 10. Yes, for sure.
But the fact that it changed my entire perspective about Lanfear, who I had something against before,
Yes.
it was a very exciting secret for me. Like, elevating one of the ladies and, like, something that's literally there. Like, you now we're going to be able to go look at it. Like, somebody saw it before the
Yes.
book even came out. Is so
It's like
cool.
consuming new information.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's so cool to have 10 years later.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't let me influence you. Like, you can put 1, you can put 2, 3, whatever. Like, put whatever you want, but like I'm into it. Lee Science gave it a 4. Was it big? Is Perrin your favorite character? I feel like that's where things get
Yeah.
I think that's where things get different. Like, for me, Perrin in the last half of the series was kind of like, I mean, I would marry the guy for sure, but like, am I excited in his plot?
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, Daedaloo, good point. If you do subscribe, if you are already subscribed, don't forget to hit the little bell for notifications so you know whenever we go live and whenever I post new content. So,
For real though, do
It's
that.
very helpful. Yes.
let's see. Dobe, wow, that's okay. Dobron Lutra says 9. Love that. Big.
On Twitch.
Varen's Brush gave it a 9 too. Winespring gave it a
Look.
10.
Gave it a 10.
Was that an 8?
Look.
Who else
Look.
was there? Home and Garden 7?
Josh,
Look.
what?
See the other 9.
Look.
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 Oh, why? You know why? Because they screw you at the drive-thru.
What do we talking?
Look. There are that many books in the series. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Look.
Yeah, so we can read.
You've got
It's totally a
you've
weekend
got-
read. Just start.
You've got the War God's Own, and it's a series of 3 books by David Weber, which is amazing. Don't get me wrong. You've got the Enchanted Forest Chronicles, which is amazing. I love that
Yeah.
series. It's absolutely awesome. I've requested that Kritter specifically read those books.
Yes.
Oh, do a review? Like,
I haven't
like
done
I
it
have a
yet.
question.
Vlog reviews.
Haven't done
Those
it
are
yet.
cool.
She's gonna
Yeah.
do it. She's
I will.
gonna do it.
I will be doing it.
Josh, I got a question for you.
I believe in that.
Josh, I got a question for you.
Too.
With your question.
Josh is over here recommending books, but if I recall
am.
I recall him standing in a bookstore holding a Twilight book.
No.
Well, I don't know how trustworthy.
Hey, I have all the Twilight
No.
books, okay?
I mean, I read
I
those
I do
10
too.
plus years ago.
I do too. He was walking
Finish-
around gathering
finish the
books,
content.
and I slipped the Twilight book into a stack in his arms. While he
Oh,
was-
you did?
And then he looks
Okay.
down. He looks down. And he's like, "Oh."
That might have happened.
That's awesome.
But
Good job, Tavern.
that might have happened.
Oh,
But
that day was so good.
But
Oh my god.
I forgot.
okay, that's okay. I will use this
I'm gonna
opportunity.
stop.
I'm going to use this opportunity to let you all know that these kinds of shenanigans happen if you're all in the same place with other Wheel of Time fans.
Yes.
And you can do that
Yes.
at both JordanCon in April and WoTCon in July. JordanCon
Yes.
is in Atlanta. WoTCon is in Columbus. I am helping to plan WoTCon along with, like, everybody else here pretty much. So yeah, I'm on the social media team. Don't forget to follow WoTCon's socials. And I know that I'm going to be on at least one JordanCon panel this year, and it's going to be the prosecution
Yeah.
of Elida. I'm the
Oh my
prosecutor.
God.
So it's gonna
So
be
awesome.
lit. Both
Yes.
I
cons.
know from personal experience how amazing it is to be on the team of Kritter when it comes to a legal
Legalese.
procedures.
Yeah, we prosecuted Gawain at WotCon last year.
We
and
did. And
Oh my goodness.
It was incredible.
he was found
Destroyed
guilty.
him.
He was found
Tried
guilty.
to
We
throw
won.
Yeah,
We did win.
Threw some
We did.
gang signs for WotCon up there, and I hurt my fingers.
Aw,
Oh,
sorry.
gosh.
Actually, today,
Like-
can I overshare again for a second? Today,
Please.
Yes.
I was holding books in my hands for some reason, like this, and then I like put them down, and my thumb didn't want to go back, and so I had to like, I literally was
wow.
like, I had to
Oh my
like
gosh.
kind of do the thing and like work it out to get it to like unlock. So I'm sure, like, and my eyes been twitching lately. Something's going on, guys. Something is
What
going
kind
on.
of
You're
weird
turning into a brown.
What kind of weird millennial stuff is happening with
I
you
don't know,
guys?
man. Like, people are telling me it's from lack of sleep and magnesium, so I'm gonna start taking magnesium pills.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, I
That's
do.
awesome.
Well,
I hope it
magnesium helps
helps,
with spasms too. So
Yeah, so we'll see if that goes. Okay, so
In mood.
yes, everyone.
Funny.
We love oversharing. That's kind of my thing. Um,
Yeah.
so we. I know I already overshared today.
it's twice.
So go to WotCon, go to JordanCon, or pick one if
Yes.
you can't afford to go both, or if you can't afford to go to any of them, just make sure to pop into Discords and stuff because and there's a digital membership for WotCon. I don't think you can buy it yet, but it is premium access. There like all
Yeah.
of the panels are streamed live, and then you
Okay.
can watch them back. And so I think you can. I don't know if you can buy a digital membership for last year, but I want to say once you get a digital membership, you'll have access to maybe last year's stuff. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
I was about to say I don't know if that's going to be available, but yeah.
It's pretty lit. Like if you can't make it and you get the digital membership, it's worth. Like you're not just.
Nice.
They're not gonna do what New York Comic Con did to us and not actually show us the clips. You get to see everything.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind.
Nice.
So
Very cool.
cross your fingers for WotCon, everybody. I got my pass this past week. Pretty
Yes. I
excited.
got mine. Ready.
I got to get my pass. And just to differentiate, I have not been to JordanCon, but I have been to a few conventions. And Kritter can correct me if I'm wrong on this, because she's been to both. If you like big crowds, big things, whatever, JordanCon. If you like a more homey, more quiet and
Intimate.
just more intimate, just familial experience, WotCon.
Very cool. Yeah.
They
We
both
had a blast.
They both have some amazing things going for them. Like JordanCon, I love the vendors hall. There's like so much stuff you can buy.
Oh, yeah.
And I love shopping. And so they also have a silent auction for charity. And so they both have costume contests. I think JordanCon has karaoke, whereas WotCon has a dance. It's just great. It's just great. Like they're both amazing.
Did you dance?
Hell
Did
yeah,
you
I
guys
danced.
Yeah.
Did you break it down?
There's different things to enjoy about both.
Awesome.
Exactly.
conventions.
Yeah.
What?
There are quiet places to find Jessica Sedai. That's a good point, even if you're at JordanCon.
Jessica, will you be there this year?
But yeah, shout out the
Let us
chat.
know.
Like, who's gonna be where? Like, do you know if you're going
Yeah.
to one or both? Like, let us know. Also, Josh, we have something to show you before the end of the stream.
Oh, please.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so
Get ready.
I forgot all about it.
I almost did too. First JordanCon this year, first WotCon next year, says Lee Science. Amazing. Varen's Brush WotCon. Is there an email for volunteers? There will be a link for volunteers on the website. And we danced. And we cried. Please tell me that's what you were referencing. Going to both. Random Gnomon. Hell yeah. You can dance if you want to. Meme Report headed to both. What's up, Meme? Very excited to
What's up,
see you
Meme?
there. Along with Winespring, I assume. Okay, so
No, they're splitting up. One's going to one and one's going to the
this
other.
is what we're showing
No,
Josh.
we'll be at both.
Assuming he can see it. Can you see?
I can see it.
Okay.
Okay, do you know what that is, Josh?
What is it? Hold on.
Don't plant into the monitor.
Oh, I love the expression.
Oh, it's
This is fantastic.
okay. I can see it.
So what's
I
the
love it.
backstory?
So this is, for those who are watching, this is the Black Tower podcast sticker that has all three of the Mahales in chibi form. I got while at WotCon last year.
Yay!
And for whatever reason, while pulling clothes out of my dryer this evening, I see it in the back of the dryer, and I'm like, oh shit, if it came out of fell out of one of my pockets or whatever, let me get that out of there. Nope, it is permanently affixed to the inside of my dryer. So you guys are doing my laundry. You're doing my laundry.
How does it feel,
We're
Josh?
happy. We're happy to be there for you, buddy.
I'm gonna expand this. You can like tell that it's
I
washed.
literally crawled in there and I tried to peel it off and it's not coming off. And I was like,
No,
gosh.
no, we're not. We're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere.
We're not fucking
You're
leaving.
staying
Well, I just want you to know
permanently attached.
you're part of my family, buddy. Part of my family. I will say
Love
though
it.
that just you and Dan, because if Andrew shows up, he has to have his sickness checked. I don't want him coughing. No, I'm just kidding. We joke about Andrew being sick the last day of WoTCon and disappearing. He like vanished. He was dying though, I think. I want
No.
to say he
He
pretty
was.
sick. Yeah, he was
Like, I
pretty
will
sick.
say he was not happy with the scenario that played out.
Yeah,
I bet not.
That's too bad.
Poor guy.
Nomad Guard JCon is probably a no for me, but hoping for WoTCon. Crossing our fingers.
Nice.
Um,
Get to
let's
see
see.
Norman Garden again. Yeah.
More
Yeah.
shoddy. I need to be independently wealthy so I can travel to conventions for a living. Same. Honestly, same.
All you need is
my
a
life.
Greyhound pass.
Deluhu, Jordan
Right,
Con, and
okay.
hopefully WoTCon. Fingers crossed.
Nice.
Nomad Guard's got a good point. JCon, if the crowd gets too much, the trail behind the hotel is great. It's true. It's true. There's
It's
also
really pretty
Not
there.
wrong.
Yeah.
Not
That would-
wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of people, you know, especially in this community or in communities like this, especially book talk or book type, they have, you know, they don't like being around people. Like I don't do well around a lot of people
Yeah.
myself. So JCon, I would love to go one year just to experience it, but I'm more partial to the experience I had at WoTCon
yeah,
compared to some of the other cons I've been to. So
yeah.
Mhm.
It's that they again they both have so much good to be. Also at Jordan Con, there's a mall right across the street, so if you really need to get away, just go shopping.
Facts. Facts.
Go shopping. Any
There's a
cosplays
mall
in the
across
works?
The highway. Oh, I was gonna say there's a mall across the highway for WoTCon, but I heard there were shootings there, so I'm not going.
No
Oh
kidding.
my.
No, but
Get him
when
fed.
your luggage missing,
No, yeah, when your luggage is screwed, you have to do
Oh,
what you gotta
geez.
and
do.
you need to go purchase
What a nightmare.
new
Critter, what were you
clothing.
asking about cosplay?
Theron's Brush asked if there were any
Yeah.
cosplays in the works, and you better believe it. I've
will.
got
Oh,
a Forsaken, not gonna say who, in the works.
shut up.
And
Yes.
I've said this before, I'm gonna try to get a Moraine together, but I need to figure out how to buy and or create those shoulder pads, because that's like peak.
Yeah.
I
The look.
obviously have
Mhm.
my ring already.
I've seen postings for those, so if I find it again, Critter, I'll send it to you.
Like how to make them or buy them, please,
Yeah,
either.
either buy them or a link. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
So
I want to so bad.
yeah.
I want to either. Okay, I've got 3 things I'm thinking about.
Okay, get in there.
Okay.
4th Age Balsamon, which is basically my TikTok Balsamon. Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Massima.
Love that.
Oh.
And just walk around
Yeah.
in rags telling everybody to follow the dragon.
That's amazing.
Perfect.
I've always wanted to do Showtime. I cannot find any of clothing. I've been looking since the show came out. I've been looking for like a corduroy freaking long coat, and I cannot find one.
Okay, here's the
mid-
deal.
Yeah,
Like pro
yeah,
tip,
yeah.
go to Goodwill. Like I
Do.
got my Frodo costume almost exclusively at Goodwill. Like I got a giant like tweed like overcoat. Like it was perfect. Like I couldn't believe the
That's
stuff.
awesome.
Oh, your photo
Oh
stuff
yeah,
is
I remember your
amazing.
photo.
Yeah, like
I
That was
go to
really
Goodwill
well
all
done.
the time.
Mhm.
I literally go to Goodwill. You know, I go get my
For
books. at
books,
Goodwill,
yeah.
and I always look at stuff, and it's like I cannot find. I mean, it's corduroy. We're in 2020, so it's kind of rough to find corduroy right now.
yeah.
But yeah, I've been looking because I know his jacket's corduroy, his pants are corduroy, and then it's just a matter of getting a bunch of cloth patches and then sewing it into the inside of the jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been wanting to. I'll need a wig though. I think.
Wigs are fun. Like I'll need a wig for
Wigs are fun.
probably. Oh, and I also have another one. Another one that will be somewhat like last year, but it will be reworked. And that's all I'm going to
Like-
say about that.
Oh, well, you had what, 2 or 3 last year? You had 3.
What did I have last year? I had a blue
Yeah,
of generic blue
Leandrin.
sister, Leandrin, which was
Right,
the
well,
best.
Yeah,
It was the
Leandrin
best. That was a really good Leandrin.
Brigitte.
And
You were
Brigitte, yeah.
Oh, that's
So-
right.
And I also was Frodo for Halloween. Keep that in mind.
Yes,
And
that's true.
I had 2 Ren Fair outfits. One of them was a pirate. The other one was like
Yes.
a Norse woman.
Oh, you're pirate.
Yeah, so
Yep.
I've got a lot of costumes to pull from. But yeah, we'll see. It should be fun. I'm good. Moraine's gonna take the most work, I think. So we'll see if I can get that done. But I want to, because that's what I want to wear for the prosecution of Elida. That's my goal.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be fantastic.
The thing I like about Elaine's costume is that her coat that she has the shoulder pads on are sleeveless.
Yeah.
So it's like a sleeveless duster, which is just cool as shit.
It's cool
Really
as
cool.
shit.
I'm sorry, it's freaking cool.
It is.
Oh my god, it's so good.
What of my Brigitte
saw-
costume need me thrill? Well, we'll see. We'll see.
It was actually pretty good. Last year's was pretty good. So I don't know which one she's improving, and but they were all really good last year. So
We'll see. I might just bring like all of them and just change every 6
Oh my
hours.
gosh.
No, that's like
That's a fun idea.
It is,
That's a lot
it
of
is.
work though.
I think
oh my god, yeah,
uh,
you'd be running back and forth.
I know that'd
all
be
day.
kind of bonkers, but anyways, okay, so I didn't want to end the stream without Josh here, but I feel like maybe
Where did
that's
he
the thing
go?
we have to do because we're running out of Lanfear things to talk about. Oh yeah, Lady Rand, Jessica. I knew there was another one. I was also Lady Rand. I was gonna do the costume
That's
contest,
right.
and then they called me up to judge
Oh,
the
yeah.
costume contest, and so I was like, okay. So I didn't actually
Perfect,
compete,
yeah.
but Lady Rand was fun. I had like this super intricate red and gold vest. It was cool, and I borrowed a sword. Gosh, I can't remember who. I took a picture with him, but I can't remember his name because I'm the worst. But yeah, he let me borrow like a Rand sword, like a heron marked. It was wooden.
Was
but,
it Was it one of the Black Tower guys?
No. It was
Okay.
it was another guy. I think he does a lot of Discord stuff. Maybe I can't remember. I'm terrible, but I do have a picture with him, so he will live
Nice.
on in infamy on my Instagram.
Live on him.
But Jessica Sedai says, I legit change shirts twice a day to support everyone. So I think one of my cosplays is
That's awesome.
actually
Yes, you did.
best for the evening activities. So I could have 2 cosplays in one day for at least one
Okay.
one of my days. We'll see how much I come up with. This is going to be fun. Winespring, do you have any in the works? Are you planning anything?
Not yet.
Yeah.
No, this is inspiring me though. I really need to get started.
You have a start on a Red Sister. For the,
Yeah, I
for
would
the
do something
premiere.
different though. I would change
I know
it
you
up,
would,
yeah.
but I'm just saying at least you have a start in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in that
yeah.
direction.
I've tried cosplay. I've touched cosplay a little bit, but I am not as detailed as
pay-
Kritter.
I
Like
would
the details you
pay-
put into it are so good.
I'm gonna say I would pay money to see Winespring play and cosplay as Katswane.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Just walking around going, "What?"
Well, you know who you
With
would
my
be
little
perfect
charms
for?
in my hair.
is
Ooh, tell
like
me.
a Shan-chan, right? Because they shave their heads. And like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've,
Right?
I've looked at that.
like
Yeah,
you could be
uh-huh.
like, what, Seleucia? Or, no, like Yanin? I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of like a good one that, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
No,
it's not a bad
those
idea.
two are pretty damn good.
Mhm.
Yeah, they
How many
are.
opportunities at WoTCon do you have cosplaying?
Every day you're
Just
there.
every day you're there.
Gotcha. Like people
They-
are wearing them every day. That's
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
They have
yeah.
one costume. They have one cosplay competition, but
Yeah,
people walk around all day in different.
in their cosplay.
Yeah,
It's
it's cool.
so fun.
Yeah.
You take
I'll
pictures
have to
of all
figure
kinds of
something
people.
out.
Yeah, you should check out.
Yeah.
I have a cosplay playlist on my TikTok, and I
Oh,
did
okay.
at least at Jordan Con, I did cosplay compilations on 2 of the days that I was there, and so it's got not just me, but like a lot of cosplays from that day, just kind of going one by one,
Okay.
showing us. There was a Lady Tom, which was hilarious. A Grendel,
perfect.
there's several like really a Murdral with the wings, and they like
Oh, wow.
expanded. So yeah, if you haven't seen.
Is that a Jordan Con?
It was Jordan
That's
Con, yeah, but
awesome.
it's on
Yeah,
my
I was about to
cosplay
say, yeah.
playlist.
That's freaking sick.
Okay.
It was cool.
Somebody said a random woman. She needs to find a way to use that cool headpiece she
Oh my
wore.
god, you do.
Oh right, I should.
Where does she?
I'll be one of the
played,
ones with the blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the blood.
One of the blood,
Yeah.
or like one of the ladies in the opening scrawl of the show, because they have those
you could be
headpieces.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They do. I would
Like-
love making stuff out of my closet.
I've got what is this? This is my phone background. Hopefully there's not
Beautiful.
personal information on here. I don't think it's just Twitter of Time blowing up as always. But yeah, it's they all
Yeah.
have their like Halo things around them. Could be good. Looks like people are saying a Gyanin Eggianan. Jessica said I, Dana Lou, they're all thinking you're a good Eggianan. So
Love it.
think about
That's
it.
a compliment. Love it.
Dan sounds right, Dana Lou. Is that what are you the guy who I borrowed the sword from? I hope so. Dan Huff. Is that what we're talking about? That would be so helpful if that was his name. Sorry. I think we lost Josh permanently,
I
which
think we did.
is fine. We love to have him here. Super happy that he joined us and joined us after doing an entire recording for the Black Tower podcast. So respect. Hopefully we'll have him and other members of the Black Tower podcast on soon. I didn't tell you guys this, but I told Lesby Nerdy that we probably wouldn't stream next week Tuesday because she's going to stream every once in a blue moon, and she was thinking next Tuesday, and I was like, well, unless we get some Wheel of Time news.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wheel of Time news.
Next Tuesday. Yeah.
We need a little time to get our game.
Our D&D together. Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait. Oh, I am so excited to. It's gonna be great.
So Lesby Nerdy might be live next week. Sorry if I'm breaking
Okay,
that
yes,
news, and
yes.
she wanted to break it, but that's facts. So maybe go check her out next Tuesday night, and then maybe the next Tuesday we'll be doing D&D. Maybe not, because Random Noman's prepping it. We've got to build our characters or whatever. Just keep an eye on our socials, and we will let you know when we're coming back and what we're going to talk about, because we also have to do that Forsaken tier list sometime soon.
That's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Yes.
What's our name? The Knights That Say Chill? What? Yeah.
The
right?
Knights Who Say Chill,
Knights Who
aka
Say
the
Chill.
band of really
Really
nice good
Nice
guys.
good guys.
All right, I will put the graphic together.
Amazing.
That's
okay.
fantastic. I
So-
can't wait to see it.
Final words, Winespring.
This is a fun stream. I love talking about these guys. I can't believe we're still getting them after. Like, I am not anticipating anything else after this point. I mean,
Me either.
I'm satisfied. I'm a satisfied customer.
There's one question that I ask and nobody ever answers it. Like I asked Livingston, tried to ask Matt and the other night on that stream, and it's, did they ever come across anything in Robert Jordan's notes that they preferred to what ended up in the books? I don't think any of them will answer that, but you never know. It would be cool to know, because I'm sure he's got passages that never made it to the books that were just amazing. You know, just sitting there in a notebook somewhere.
Well, like on the stream, they did say that there was a note that Rand would use both Chode and Call at the last battle, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was one, I think. And so then there was like a note, not by Robert Jordan, from someone who was going to give the notes to Brandon, who was like, can't do this. It got, the female side got destroyed or whatever. So like, I'm sure there are like, we know that there are alternative plots in the books, right? Like part of them are outlined in Origins of the Wheel of Time, which you should go buy.
Yeah.
Just know, Michael Livingston said, the better that book does, the more likely there'll be another one. So buy. I mean, it was all speculation, no guarantees, but he did say if it does really well, motivation will be high. So yeah, if you want to learn stuff about the notes, check that out. But yeah, Brandon Sanderson said he has no more secrets that he can think of.
Okay.
At some point, more notes will become public. That hasn't happened yet, so that could be fun.
That could be really fun.
Are they coming with the animated?
In August.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Random Noman Josh is just laying on the floor just off camera. And Minotaur Josh forgot to say chill. Okay, amazing. Well, this was really fun seeing. Tavern, you want to say? Was that your final word? Did you have anything more?
I'm done. Sorry.
Great.
I'm
All good.
Okay, well, thank you all for being here. Chat was lively as always. We love our chill chat. Really excited. No, it's this now. Winespring, remember? It's this.
Oh, geez, I'm not cool. Sorry, no, this.
Oh yeah, a note by Alan Romanchek. I think that's how you pronounce it. And you guys were great. The secret is fun and or devastating depending on your perspective. Nakomi is like mind blowing in a different way, weird, confusing, but fine and totally works. Happy with both. Thank you all for being here. Congratulations to Jessica for winning her third H League game. Hell yeah. And we'll be back soon. Thank you. Thank you, Winespring and Tavern, and thank you, Josh, even though you're not here. Maybe you can hear us. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.
Josh, bye, everybody.
Bye.